Yellow just walking in the house in my road, gotta make her put it on. She don't like wearing clothes, just left Concord, North Carolina. I was licking on booty and a whole lot of vagina. Eat a boozer with some ice cream, she'll remember you. Ice Cube make it chip, shiver like the winter do.
See me with the crew, I had to get some food. I see you looking like you do. Had to make a move, make a move.
What's up, y'all? It's Nate Almighty, aka the Global Dark Skinny Ambassador, with another Rikers Island story / hood story for y'all. Now, this is a cautionary tale. This tale has no happy ending, and a life was lost. And the reason why I'm making this story is because I recently been triggered. You know what I'm saying? We live in a time and era where money ain't the root of evil, or money ain't the root of stupidity no more. It's attention. And I've been seeing Instagram posts of random people who not even from the street. They doing things like if you're aware of, you know, the things going on with like Old Block and Chief Keef and them in Chicago. People are doing things like going to Old Block and at whatever time. It looks like there's a real curfew that goes on in that area, or maybe they wait until like 3, 4, 5, 6 in the morning when nobody's outside, because nobody be outside when they do this. But they have this thing where they're playing the music of the enemies of the people who live there as they walk briskly past that neighborhood. Like I said, playing the music of the enemies. And this trolling thing has gone too far a long time ago. But the person who took trolling to a whole nother level is your boy, Tekashi 6ix9ine. Now, Tekashi 6ix9ine is the first person to troll Old Block when all that stuff was going on, and he took it upon himself to wait till early in the morning when nobody was outside to stand and make a post on Old Block in Chicago as if he's really about that life, when really he's pussy. You know what I'm saying? And he chose to troll them. So now I see just a whole lot of trolling going on. And then I thought about it, like, this ain't even new. 10 years ago, 10 to 12 years ago, right? Some of my friends did this. Some of my friends did this. You know, we a little bit too old to do that now, but some of my friends did this, and I even did this one time as well. And this was before people was even really... Well, see, it's because of social media. I was about to say before people was even posting on social media like that, but dudes used to record themselves and then post it up on Facebook. Guys being mad deep, and half the time it's like dudes would be 5, 10, 15 deep, and it won't even... It could be a lot of guns at one time, but oftentimes dudes have like 2, 3 guns amongst a bunch of dudes and just walking through the op block, recording themselves like, hey, we on such and such strip, blah blah blah. Hey, yo, where you at? Where you at? Come outside, right? Come outside, ready to get shot at and shoot as well. You know what I'm saying? Looking. And any variable of stupid thing could happen. You could be on camera, and while you recording yourself, maybe you're live, maybe not. Maybe the enemy would be walking outside of his house, and there's a potential where you could be on camera in the middle of a shootout taking place. You know what I'm saying? Worse things have been done. Worse things have been done, you know what I'm saying, in the area where I come from. Or you know, you could just walk through, nothing can happen, or you can be trolling and the ops are expecting you, or they just so happen to be strapped and outside when you pull up, and someone can die. And this is what happened to my mans, and I'm not gonna say his name out of respect for his baby mother, his kid, his mom. And then I'm also getting into how I figured out who his baby mama was, his baby mama. But that's how I used to be. At some point, someone had the bright idea of trolling the Opps block, and this was before it was even called trolling. You know what I'm saying? I remember a good once or twice, I was part of the pack, and we outside, we walking, cause you know all of our enemies at the time, they all lived 5 to 10 minutes walking distance from us. You know what I'm saying? That's why so much friction and so much things happen, because it's easy to reach each other. So, like I said, I remember once or twice being a part of that, walking through, you know what I'm saying? Calling out for the Opps to come outside, you know what I'm saying? Being lit, and then, but this was like a serious thing, like daring the Opps to come outside. This wasn't like what they doing, where it looked dark outside, so they trying to play like it could be 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 o'clock, but really it's like 4, 5, 6 in the morning, you know what I'm saying? We was outside, broad daylight. I'm talking about 2, 3, 4, 5 o'clock, you know, sun up in the sky, bright daylight, walking around, you know what I'm saying? Walking around like, yo man, we on such and such block, where they at? You know what I'm saying? Come get shot, you know what I'm saying? Just being totally hot. And I remember I did that like once or twice, and then I was like, yo, this is stupid. Like, these people really don't like us. Like, these people really like want us to die. You know what I'm saying? Like, all the stuff they doing now, where they saying they op name and then saying K and all of that, like we was involved in that, and they was doing that. You know what I'm saying? They was doing that to us. You know what I'm saying? It just was hot, and it was stupid. And like I said, one day, and I wasn't there for this, like I said, but my mans was walking through the Opp block with another couple of the guys, and they was doing their regular routine, you know what I'm saying? Being on the phone, recording themselves in the enemy's territory, making threats, being loud, and some kind of ambush took place. And either that or the enemy just happened to be outside, and they was expecting or preparing, because mind you, this wasn't the first time that the guys had done this, you know, so it was already known. Heavy on Facebook. See, at this point, Instagram was mostly just for pictures. Nobody was really like arguing and beefing on Instagram. All of this stuff was being done on Facebook, all of the hot shit, you know what I'm saying? So either it was an ambush or they was prepared, but if they was prepared, it's kind of like an ambush anyway. Or somebody just so happened to have the grip on them that day, and some of the guys was walking through the block, doing their regular routine, and one of the Opps started opening fire. Now, I don't remember if that became a shootout. I don't remember if that became a shootout between our side and that side, right then and there on a block, or if they didn't have guns. I don't think they ever cruised through the enemy territory without guns. You know what I'm saying? That never happened. That never happened. But I believe a shootout ensued, and in the middle of the melee, my boy gets shot, falls to the ground, bleeds out, and was more or less dead before the ambulance even got there. he was dead. So after he dies, maybe a week or two later, mind you, he had kind of just had a baby. Like, his baby was either like a year old or less than a year, I believe, to my best memory. And I remember just like a week or two later, I'm in the club and I see this skinny girl. I dance with this girl and then I ask for her number. And she like, ain't you such and such? Ain't you repping such and such? I'm like, yeah. How you know me? She like, you know, boom. It said bro name. I'm like, yeah. Rest in peace. That's my brother. We just lost him. She like, oh, I can't talk to you then. I can't talk to you then. That's my baby father. I'm like, it's like that scene in Friday where they was like, damn! You know, so I immediately felt guilty and I didn't try that girl anymore. And it kind of like spoiled the night for me because I was like, we really lost one of our guys just being stupid, trolling on the enemy block, just trying to look cool, just trying to do it for the gram, just trying to do it for Facebook, just trying to do it for clout, you know what I'm saying? We was all 18, 19, 20, 21 at the time, you feel me? Like, right now, wherever his kid and his baby mother is at, his kid's about to be a teenager, you know what I'm saying? And his father been dead his whole life. You know what I mean? And we gotta figure out what we gonna do, cause it's dangerous out here. The Bronx especially is more dangerous than it's ever been. We killing ourselves. We demonstrating genocide on ourselves. And this for what? You know what I'm saying? At least it used to be about money. It's not even about money anymore. It's just about looking cool and impressing some dudes who either gonna snitch on you if they get locked up with you, or they gonna try to fuck your girl. So what are we really doing this for? What are we really doing this for? This is why at this current point in my life, I'm anti-gangs, I'm anti-trolling, I'm anti-perpetuating beef, I'm anti-speaking as if you so thirsty to kill someone who looks just like you, someone who comes from the same tribe as you, you know, your own people. I'm just against it all, you know what I'm saying? Because look, we got one of many young boys now growing up without his father. And the piece of himself is always going to be missing for the rest of his life. So if you're watching this and you're in a position where you old enough to be an OG of some sorts, or at the very least a positive role model, even though most of these kids are going to do what they want, it's like I seen on the Dane Calloway channel. Everyone wakes up at different times. You just gotta keep trying to be their alarm clock. Every opportunity you have, spread positivity, man. Give positive advice to younger people who are on the verge of throwing their lives away or losing their life, which is the same thing. Every chance you get, even if you annoy them, man, we gotta do for us. Like, share, comment, subscribe. Peace.